earrings. Sterling silver and ivory were shaped into a bar of ivory soap and worn as a ring. A pencil became as flexible as a noodle and turned into a bangle. This tension between humor and high end is what provides the line when you see a pair of soft drink bottle caps, for instance, turned into 18-karat gold cufflinks. She was born early in the 20th century in Minneapolis, and by the 1950s had married William Copley, who was friends with artists such as Man Ray and Max Ernst, and who collected their work and others by well-regarded Surrealists and Dadaists. By 1967, Noma Copley began making jewelry, and in less than 10 years her work was being shown in New York. She was and still is unknown. Yet her witty creation, and there were plenty, her kisses by the inch, gold X's strung on a thin chain, is brilliant. Are now collector's item, which is pretty good for an unsung American dadaist. Editors, draughtsmen, and artists have for decades been the members at large of a dedicated group. They all revere the Eberhard Faber Blackwing. The body was graphite gray. The lid is soft, for B, and the razor legendary and unique. The ruddy pinky razor was rectangular, not round, and thus fit into a rectangular ferrule, held in place with a slim aluminum clip. In repose and in action, it was what one journalist called the DeLorean Gullwing Coupe of the pencil world. No matter what you were writing or drawing, with the Blackwing in hand, you felt confident, prepared, ready to wage battle with a blank page, or at least that's how such greats as John Steinbeck, Stefan Sondheim, Truman Capote, and Tom Wolfe felt when they were making literary history. All this private luxury went asunder when in the 1990s the only machine in the world that could manufacture the ferrule broke, the inventory was used up, and then the little metal clip that held the ferrule was gone too. So it's bye-bye, birdie, though nowadays you can score a Blackwing on eBay for $30 each, and from the 50 cents or dollar it cost in the 1980s. Sadly, the inimitable wood chase pencil with its newer smugly black lid is a pencil heaven. All that remains in the endearing slogan, now gone. As the daughter of a newspaper publisher and editor, Keith Slimons comes naturally to pencils and wood, rulers, typewriter keys, and other tools of the trade. Some of her work focuses on found objects, on reusing what is discarded. Not for the sake of frugality, but in an effort to explore transformation and adaptation. Having come of age during the Vietnam War, Slimons brings a social conscience to the chipped and the abandoned. Rather than strive for embellished perfection, Keith Slimons wants the viewer to witness change, to be aware of cracks and fissures, to understand repair as an idea and as a living history, rather than something to be covered up. Investigation is part of the artist's process, and she makes us look and ponder perfection and ask when is something ever done. Slimons' work is wabi-sabi, unabashed and meditative. Her paisley necklace or fish brooch, each with components made from old rulers, are never trying to be clever. Ideas, poetry, and the love of language. The artist is an enthusiast of Emily Dickinson, for example, are the motor that drives Slimons to create and find meaningful ways to address issues that are both psychological, philosophical, and contemporary.